We track everything. And the salons that we work with that way, who have come and actually sat through the program, the first thing we see, retail goes up about 150%, because we teach about hair and how to talk to clients about their hair, and not just about selling a gimmick or selling a product. That's the first thing we see. The second real crazy feedback we get is, I can't believe how easy it was. I can't believe how much better my color came out, how much longer it was lasting, how much she was happier. That's the next thing that we hear. It doesn't matter whose color line you work with. These are the things that we put in place to make the difference in all the work that you do. The third thing that happens is referrals. You need about 2-3 weeks, 4 weeks of all of your clients coming in, experiencing the new way of what you're doing, experiencing your new language, and then the referrals start. Gray coverage. It's been fixed, but people are still talking about it like it's an issue, and it isn't anymore. That's frustrating to me. It's frustrating to me that stylists still believe certain things that go on in our industry about bleach and hair damage and all sorts of things. It's so frustrating to be talking about and trying to teach the same things that have been talked about and taught for years and years and years that are fixed. I say all the time, it's not the color, it's the colorist. It's not the product, it's the colorist. We developed this program, Leo and I. This is our program. We've had people come through and taken the class and have tried to go off and duplicate this. They're teaching classes. They're saying, hey, look at us. This is what we do. And that's great, and God bless them. But this is the true class. Any imitation or mimic that you see is just somebody who wants FaceTime and share some knowledge, and we hope they can share good knowledge. But if you really want the information, this is Hair Freaks and Color Geeks through Coastline Education. It's our program. For so long, I've been in this industry a long time, so I know exactly what they're thinking, because at one point I thought it until I got educated. So I think people think it's weird. Well, why would I take that class? I take classes from the color company. Man, if you have not taken a brand-free class outside the color line that you use, how do you know you're not getting taught to just use as much as possible, so you buy as much as possible? You always have to have the other side of the perspective of what's going on. I guarantee you that there is stuff in this class that the most advanced colorist has never heard. That's where the hesitation, I think, for people to invest in a class that's claiming that, oh, we're going to teach you all this, because they've been burnt so many times. Not in this one. Nobody gets burnt in this one. So we have a fabulous library on coastlineedu.com. You can subscribe. We have tons of videos on there. My partner Leo doing amazing business classes. We have tech design classes. We have Franco Marino, our director of education, who in my opinion is the most perfect left-right-brained hairdresser I've ever seen in my career. And we have chemistry classes. We have interview classes. We have a bunch of fun people on there doing them. And it's so worth hearing the information that's on there. And if you are a subscriber and you have not taken Hair Freaks and Color Geeks, you got to take the class, because everything else will make twice as much sense to you. If you're on our Hair Freaks and Color Geeks platform, our private group on Facebook, you got to take this class, because everything else is going to make sense. And we update. We can give you constant updates on all of the things that we've talked about in the class. Because as we get more knowledge, we got to give it out to you guys. But if you're a little lost on our private group, please take the class. It'll make so much sense to you. And we will really want to elevate this industry, not just through doing better hair, but being better educated. To make a better educated decision on what you're doing. And I see salons that are color broke and doing the same thing and buying 4 of the same different products under different labels. Let's get educated, and then we can have really, really great conversations about either which product or which way or how to handle a situation. then it becomes a conversation that elevates and not just slinging a brand name back and forth. So if you're subscribing to our library or on our private Facebook group, please come take this class. We would love to be up close and personal with you more, but this is information that you're not getting anywhere else that you really would love to hear.